Welcome to the Leadership Insights with me, Dr. Dennis V. Burke. Today, let's talk about responding to challenges in our environment, which might be interpersonal conflict or simply making decisions regarding important or priorities. Now, when we reflect on situation, things are coming at us. Really, there are two approaches, right? Either we are proactively addressing situation. That is, we analyze, we look out into the future, we observe events and probable causes and determine that it is better to adjust now than go further down the road and be forced by the event. So we proactively are making a decision. Now, in proactive decision making, we still must pause to analyze so that we gather data and make decisions, a sort of root cause analysis. We get to the root of whatever we're addressing, and we make decisions that make significant change, impact on what's happening. Now, the concept, as usual, that I'd like to bring to this decision making, this awareness process, is I must determine in a decision making how much influence we have over what's happening. So I capture this as high, low, or no. So something is happening. I have lots of influence, high influence, lots of influence. I can determine what's happening. With that type of situation, then I'm in full control of where it lands, where it goes. Low is I have some influence, but the vast majority of the influence or impact is externally generated. So I'm being directed by someone. I don't have much choice. I may have some decision about how fast or how soon, but I respond. However, I am taking directions from another person or from my environment. The third and lowest level is no control. See, in this case, I am forced to respond. I am forced to be reactive. What happens will be a result of my knowledge, skill, and attitude, but not because I proactively choose to respond. Now, here, one response might be to do nothing. And if I do nothing, then I'm at the mercy of that external influencer. So again, when we make decisions, whether it is about interpersonal situations or it is about environmental challenges, we must reflect and determine how much influence or control we have over what's happening, the source of the stimuli. And that is, we can categorize that as high, low, or no. That is high influence, personal influence, low personal influence, or no influence. Here, when I think of high influence, you determine when you get out of bed, what time you get in the bed. So you have to make a decision about something that you're going to do in the future. You can determine what you will eat, right? You don't simply eat what's in front of you. You can choose to be selective. You have high control. On the other hand, if you were a child or you were strapped to a bed and someone was feeding you, you may have low control, as in you can choose to swallow or not swallow, but you have low control over the diet that's placed in front of you. And then if you were laying in the same bed and you were immobile, right? And you were being fed through a tube, you have no control. So we must understand how much control we have over situations, make a determination about the options that we will choose, take time to reflect, do careful root cause analysis, and then select the best option. More to come on selecting option and trade-offs. Thank you for listening. I'm Dr. Dennis V. Burke. Go forth, do good work. This has been an episode of the Leadership Insights.